Welcome to Eureka Math. I'm Mr. Shankel. I'm going to be helping you today with Module 2, Lesson 2. Let's get started. All right, I'm going to work through some exercises with you today, starting with Exercise 2. This is from your notes packet that you got today in class. George bought 12 pizzas for a birthday party. If each person will eat 3/8 of a pizza, how many people can George feed with 12 pizzas? So I want you to think about what the division problem would be for this one, and we can see that you start with 12 pizzas, and we're going to divide that by 3/8. So this is the problem, 12 divided by 3/8. And I want you to think about how we can change this division problem into a multiplication problem. So 12 divided by 3/8 is something, and we can change this to a multiplication problem in this way. 3/8 of what number? So 3/8 of what number is 12? So let's think of it that way. 3/8 of some number is 12. Because if we found 12 divided by 3/8, we would get some number. So we can then turn it around and make it a multiplication problem. 3/8 times some number is 12. So 3/8 of some number is 12. That means that 3/8 and 12 are equal. They're equivalent. So if we use a double number line, let me use my handy dandy straight line tool and to make myself a double number line. If I have this and I want to, let's see, I'll keep that, make myself a box here. I know that at this point this is 0/8, which is also 0 in my numbers, my number of people that I can feed. And I'm going to go all the way up to 8/8, which will be a whole pizza. So if I take this and start splitting it up into 8 equal pieces, I've got that one and this one, and then I'll split them again to get 8. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's my 8 slices, and now I know that this would be 1/8, and this would be 2/8. Here is 3/8, 4/8. Here's 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and I know that 3/8 is 12. 3/8 of whatever this number is down here. I know that 3/8 is 12. And now can we continue the pattern? Well, it looks like, oh, I don't know. Well, if this is 3, 6, 9, that's no good. But every third one is another 12. So maybe this is 4 and 8 and 12. Oh, so it looks like I'm counting by 4. So this would be 16 and then 20 and then 24 and then 28. And finally I get down here to 32. So my answer is I'll be able to feed 32 people. 32 people would be my answer. Now, parents, let me just make myself some space here. I'll do it right inside in the middle so you can see it. I know parents that if you're helping right now, you're saying, "Well, we never did it like that." This is what we did. 12 divided by 3/8 up here. This is not possible. You can't divide by a fraction, but what you can do is multiply by the reciprocal of that fraction. So this would be 8 thirds. And then 12 times 8 is 96, divided by 3, which is 32. So we are getting that answer. We're just using a visual model to come to the answer. Okay, so we're going to keep practicing the visual models, because on the test we're going to have to show your ability to find the answer using a visual model. All right, let's take a look at exercise 3. The Lopez family adopted 6 miles of trail on the Erie Canal. If each member can clean up 3/4 of a mile, how many family members are needed to clean the adopted section? Well, let's again think about the division problem. It would be 6 miles divided by 3/4 is going to equal something. And then we could also say that 3/4, let's change this. Let me get you new here. We could also say that 3/4 of means multiply. Some number will equal 6. So in this way, we can see that 3/4 and 6 are equivalent, and then we can make our tape diagram to match. Oh, I just figured out a new way to do this. Okay, and I like this a lot. This is going to be good. And let's see. So I'm going to split this into fourths. So I've got, there's halves. Split this in half and split that in half. So I've got 3/4. Well, let's see. Let me get my pen back here. And let's see. I've got 0 here, but this would be 1/4. This would be 2/4. Here's 3/4. And then this would be 4/4, or the whole thing. Okay? And I know that 3/4 is the same as 6. So this 3/4 here is equivalent to 6. And that means, well, it looks like 0, 2, 4, 6. And the answer is 8. So, how many family members are needed to clean the adopted section? Answer is 8. Okay, let's do that for you parents out there. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. 6 divided by 3/4 can't do it. So my new problem would be 6 times the reciprocal. So we're just going to write this upside down, and I get 6 times 4, that's 24, divided by 3, and the answer is, voila, 8 people. Okay, so we are doing that division with a fraction. We're just showing it with a model. Let's see, I think I've got time for one more. Let's look at number 4. Margot is freezing 8 cups of strawberries. If this is 2/3 of the strawberries that were picked, how many cups of strawberries did Margot pick? Well, this time our 8 cups is 2/3. So I can right away make my model. So I'm going to use that tool again. That was nice. And I'm going to split it into thirds. So let's see, about there and about, that's close enough. And well, this is 0/3 and this is 1/3. And here's 2/3. And then finally the whole thing is 3/3. And I know that 8 cups is 2/3. So this is 8 cups here. And that means that this must be, if that's 0, this is 4, and that's 8, and then this answer down here is 12. So 8 cups is 2/3. Well, we already had that here, so all I had to do was decide how many cups of strawberries did Margot pick, so the whole thing was 12. And again, we could do the old way, which is 8 cups divided by 2/3, except we can't divide by a fraction, so we'll multiply by the reciprocal. That gives us 24 halves, which is 12, so we can get it both ways. All right, running out of time. Hope that helps. See you again next time.